Welcome to Handheld Gaming Reviews, a channel dedicated to reviewing and comparing the performance of games on handheld devices. If you enjoy this content, a like and subscribe will go a long way to helping the channel and keeping me motivated. Today we're going to take a look at Immortals Fenyx Rising on the Steam Deck, Asus ROG Ally and the Nintendo Switch. I'm still working out the best way to capture footage. I've received a budget capture card from Amazon which seems to work intermittently on the Steam Deck and does some really weird things on the ROG Ally. In short, I think recording on my iPhone is going to be the way to go going forward, at least until I can get a more reliable capture card or can figure out a better way to record footage of these games. So apologies in advance for the chopping and changing in between filming methods in this video. First, performance on the Steam Deck. As you can see, we're getting fairly consistent frames in the high 40s to low 50s. Please ignore the screen tearing, that's just an artifact of the budget screen capture card. You don't experience that at all on the deck in handheld mode. I'll be trying different combinations of docks and capture cards as I slowly acquire them until I find a smooth solution. As I said earlier, I'll revert back to capturing top-down using my iPhone. The important takeaway from this footage, however, is that we're experiencing high 40s to low 50s on mostly low settings on the Steam Deck. Certainly very playable and looks pretty good. Second, we have the ROG Ally showcasing respectable frame rates at both 720 and 1080p. The device really shines when plugged in to the official charger running at 1080p. I've set a personalized plugged-in profile, capping the boost so that the power profiles do not exceed 30 watts across the board. You can of course squeeze more frames by enabling higher boost wattages, however I found a smoother experience with my settings. In terms of look and feel, the ROG Ally's screen really showcases this game's saturated colour scheme, with the Ally's ability to utilise VRR even when frames are fluctuating between 30 and 40 FPS at 1080p. It's still a smooth experience in handheld mode and my preferred way to play. Last but not least, we have the trusty Nintendo Switch. I don't have the ability to measure FPS on this, but unsurprisingly the game runs at a far lower resolution and you experience far more frame stutters. Having said that, it's totally playable on the Switch, and if you don't own a Steam Deck or Ally and the Switch is your only option, it's still worth it in my opinion. So verdict overall, my preference is to play on the ROG Ally as the game really pops on that screen and when plugged in you get a really smooth and good looking experience. Having said that, you still get a smooth experience on the Steam Deck, and if the only thing stopping you as a deck user purchasing this game is not being sure whether or not it'll run, then rest assured it runs fine on the Steam Deck. Switch, well, no surprises, it's playable. If you've made it to the end of this video, a big thank you to you. Stay tuned for the next one.